set a good example. In a small town lives an old man named Mr. Benson. He lives alone. He has a big scar on his face that makes him look a little scary. No one talks to him and no one helps him. Harry is a thing about up the difficult stair to his home. Mr. Benson does not have any friends. He is not married, but one day a new family moved into the neighborhood. They are a nice couple, Mrs. Williams and their children, Amanda and David. They move into the building where Mr. Benson lives. The other people who live in the building welcome the new family. They say hello to Amantha and David, but they are tell them not to talk to Mr. Benson. He is a scary old man. He has a no friends and he has a strange scare. Amantha, David and their parents think this is very silly advice. When they see Mr. Benson in the hallway or in street outside their building, they always say hello with smile and ask how he is feeling today. Mr. Benson is very happy to see them. He tells them they are always welcome in his home. He gives Amantha and David some delicious cupcakes to eat. Mr. and Mrs. Williams always help Mr. Benson with his groceries, and Amantha and David like to sit and drink tea with him. He tells wonderful stories. He was once a very famous chef, and he makes the most delicious dessert in the whole world, in Amantha's opinion. One evening, all neighbors in the building hear laughter and sounds of cups, plates, and silver in Mr. Benson's apartment. They are very confused. It sounds like delightful dinner. They all wonder why they are not invited. The next day, Mr. Williams talks to her neighbors. You really must to get to know Mr. Benson. He is so funny and he is a fantastic chef. He told us an amazing story. He is scared. He had an accident when he was helping his parents on their farm. The neighbors all feel very silly. They do not know anything about Mr. Benson. They all start to follow the example the Williams gave them. Soon they all enjoy Mr. Benson delicious cakes every weekend. Everyone brings something to weekly dinners and they share their food and their time with each other. What they love most of all are Mr. Benson funny stories. As they watch Amantha and David play and laugh with Mr. Benson, neighbors all see that there was nothing to be afraid of. They were not kind to old men and he is a really good person. Everyone is the building is a happier because of the good example the Williams family set for them. They all live better together now. Now Mr. Benson does not feel lonely anymore because he is now part of the community.